Alright, what's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to the Shakedown, show for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host, Shakes. Rolling Dolo for right now, but only for right now, hopefully. I thought that shit was about to do that. Yeah, I felt like that shit was about to do that. I seen it switch up. But, yeah, man. Shout outs to, my boys should be here with me shortly. I got Dan C, Dan Cam in the live studio. We got Nana in the building, Nana Amoa, if I said that right. Shout outs to you. In the live studio, J Money. J Money. Shout outs to you. In the live studio, got my boy LRP in the building. In the live studio, go ahead and hit the button when you're ready. I'm paying attention right now. Oh, come on, don't let me. Yeah, there it is. I said, don't let me not get it. Pause. Gotta be quick, Joe McGraw with this shit. We do have LRP with us in the building. He'll be with us shortly. I got an article out there I'm gonna read to you folks. A couple of little joints that I just want to present to you folks. Let me chop it up on this Freestyle Friday, where we chop it up about sports, NBA, hockey, whatever sports. Or we can go entertainment, or we can go movies, shows, whichever one y'all want to do. So it's Freestyle Friday. It's open for discussion. Anything. Stories. I gave y'all a story yesterday about some shit that was really bothering me yesterday about a West Haven, a Captain Saver. You know, I just didn't think that these guys really existed. Like, I didn't think that there were guys that were West Havens and Captain Savers. Save a hose. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I just didn't think that these guys really existed. I mean, or if they still existed, like, well, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You gotta let the shorty that's for the streets be to the streets. You can't sit there and try to cuff and love something that everybody else is busting up on. I'm just saying. You gotta be a man and just say, you know what? I can't save this one. I just gotta let her be for the streets. And then share amongst your friends and your peers. You know? Because why would you let the other strangers get what you and your boys should get? That should be y'all's. Not yours, but y'all's. Right? So, I don't know. People just, uh, I'm going to go ahead and change the subject on that. But it's definitely Freestyle Friday. We got E the Chosen One from the Bronx with us. We got LRP in the building. He'll be with us shortly. Um, Hopefully Black Freezy will be here. Why is he not showing up on my board though? It say you connected. I did press the button. I don't know. Either way, Power Beam will figure it out. Let you out the matrix. There you
Yes,
go.
what up? What's good?
What it what it do, man?
You know, man, had to run the promote real quick. Once I saw you said we live in 10, I just had to, promote, and I had to change, of course, a couple of the words in the time in the posting. So I just finished doing that. So we should have a heavy show today, as always. You know what I mean? I know you on the host queue and all that, brother. How you feeling? Happy Friday, everybody.
Everything is everything, man. Glad to have my boys with me. Last week I ain't had nobody, and it was a good show anyway. But this week, got my boys with me. Man, promoted, pause, but so yeah, everybody should be joining us very shortly. It was filled up all week long, so shout outs to y'all as the fans and listeners coming through and sharing your thoughts and how you feel on the Shakedown show with us. Again, I do have an article I wanted to read out before any other festivities come to play here today, and I will get to that as a matter of fact right now. So, I'm gonna get to this article. Hopefully, it's not that long. Pause. I haven't even read it, but the title made me say I have to read this to the folks. For those who didn't get to read it, well, you got the Shakedown show to give you that insight. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start this article while my boys get their audio all ready and prepared, and we get this show underway. So, without further ado, this first article is titled A Freaking Steal, Aziz Ajalari Ready to Wreak Havoc for the Giants. This is by New York Post, Paul Schwartz, New York Post and them. Alright? Great title. You got my eyes open. So let's start. He starts out, it continues to be shown at start of every new season. An endless loop of Aziz Ajalari running, running. At first seemingly as a nice try effort until the shockingly reality breaks through the screen. Holy smokes, Aziz has a shot to get him. It was the final play of the first half and Blessed Trinity, a defending Georgia State championship team, was about to score on a Marietta Aguilera's team. Elijah Green, a running back who later accepted an offer to play at North Carolina, broke free at midfield and was on his way to what looked like an inevitable 50-yard touchdown. Aguilera sent in to rush the quarterback with the expectation of a pass play was heading the wrong way, a full 20 yards behind the ball. He pivoted and gave chase, but no one had any real hopes, and Aziz caught him on the last play of the half at the 5-yard line and tackled him, and we ended up winning the game by 2 points. Richard Morgan, Marietta's head coach, told the Post, if Aziz doesn't make that play, we don't end up winning. That was during the 2017 season. That that clip of that play, Aguilera dragging down a future Division One running back, the son of former Jets safety Victor Green, is how Morgan welcomes in every new season, in documenting a fresh crop of Blue Devils by showing them the Aguilera overtaken. To remind them, Morgan said, this is how we want you to play. Mm. How cool is that? Cooler than putting together a highlight film of Aguilera's sacks and disruptive defensive plays. Effort is a big part of the game, Aguilera said. Effort rewards you. You never betray your effort. You always keep that first for sure. I feel like everyone can make an highlight, but showing something that's different. Showing how someone is different and showing them how much effort is important. You're rewarded for your effort. Getting singled out as an example of the right way to do it has a way of happening to Aguilera. It is far too early in the relationship to determine how Giants head coach Joe Judge will come to view his 2021 second round draft pick. If what's past is prologue, the Giants will be grateful that after they traded down in the second round of the draft from 42 to 50, Aguilera was there, waiting for them to call his name. A freaking steal, Dan Shankar, general manager and national scout for Our Lads Scouting Services, said of Aguilera lasting into the number 50. Aguilera's 2020 season at Georgia thrust him into the first round consideration. He led the Bulldogs with 35 quarterback pressures, 11 more than any teammate. He led the powerhouse Southeastern Conference in sacks, 8.5, and tackles for loss, 12.5, continuing his penchant for rising to the occasion. He came up with a sack on Mississippi State's final offensive play last November 21st, preserving a 31-24 Georgia victory. He closed out his college career with 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery in a personal demolition of Cincinnati to earn Defensive Most Valuable Player honors for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Mm. Ooh, this article is long, but it is good. The thing that separated Aziz from others was he's pro ready with his hands, said Chris Pettit, the Giants director of college scouting. He's instinctive. The guy has the ability to make big plays in big spots. He's ultra competitive and he has good instincts. So far, Aguilera is making a strong impression with the Giants. Defensive captain and inside linebacker Blake Martinez called the rookie, lining up next to him, a freaky looking player. Defensive coordinator Patrick Graham said of Aguilera, like all rookies, needs to learn how to play with a lower pad level, but is thrilled he was on the board for the Giants. Many standout linemen and linebackers can get away with playing too high in college, and must learn to get lower for better balance and stronger technique once they face stiffer competition in the NFL. I was excited to see him there, to be honest with you, Graham said. With the Giants, what the Giants cannot know just yet, what resides deeper under the surface is the way Aguilari sends his winning traits coursing through the bloodstreams of a program. High character and toughness. Georgia head coach Kirby Smart told the Post of Aguilari's best traits. I think when you start trying to build a defense, whether you're in the NFL, college, or high school, it starts with what kind of toughness do you have. When you rank tough players, Aziz is really high. He strikes well with contact. He never shies away. He doesn't complain when you go full pads. He wants every part of it. Is this almost over? God damn, girl. Oh, hell no. This motherfucker long as a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna keep on going though. I'm gonna keep on going. Alright. Morgan, after a highly
Hey,
successful run at Oscar
whenever you
Smith
want,
High
whenever you
School
want to
in
pick up
Chesapeake,
the
Virginia.
conversation, we can.
All right. But I'm gonna
I
finish
don't
this,
want
bro.
you
I'm
to
gonna get
feel
through
it.
this.
I want you
I'm
to
gonna
feel
get
that
through this,
pressure. You know
bro.
what I'm saying? I'm right
I
here
know,
whenever you ready.
bro. Like this one, yeah. I thought it was done. Like I thought it was almost finished, bro. Then I look, bro, and it's like hella fucking
It's
shit
like
more to
another
go.
page.
Right? Like whoa.
Paul Schwartz had
Okay,
time on his
Paul
hands
Schwartz, bro.
last
You ain't got
night.
nothing else to
Last
do,
time I
man.
ain't had no time, cuz, but today I got time. Today I got the
Straight up,
time.
man.
He had the time
Yeah,
today.
dang, man. He ain't had nothing else to do. All right, here we go.
Nothing. He got canceled.
Morgan, after a highly successful run at Oscar Smith High School in Chesapeake, Virginia, was hired in 2016 to turn around the Marietta football program, which had not won a state title since 1967. He arrived that March and immediately began studying the roster, trying to glean anything he could as to what building block he would place as a foundation piece. He studied the players he inherited and researched the off-field credentials and personalities of the youngsters he was tasked with guiding. He decided to reach out to a 16-year-old named Aziz Aguilari. Morgan. I went to Aziz and told him, I absorbed you, I observed you and watched, and you're going to be the face of this program. You're going to be the guy we want everyone to emulate and be like. We want you to be the guy that sets the tone for the entire program. Well, why him? He just had everything, Morgan said. He had the intangibles when I came here. I'm trying to look around and figure out who has it all. Here's a kid, he gave everything he had in the weight room. His teachers loved him. The kids flocked to him. Everybody knew him and looked up to him. He interacted well with everybody in the school. Everything you saw about the kid, just that infectious smile and that work after about a month, I was like, that's the guy. This is heady stuff for anyone, especially a high school sophomore, suddenly asked to accept a mantle of leadership he never had before. I trusted him from his resume, and I believed and trusted when he said that. I was like, yeah, if he sees that in me, I definitely can make it happen for sure, Ajalari said. It was just great. Morgan told Aguilari he reminded him of Josh Sweat, a defensive end he coached at Oscar Smith, who went on to Florida State and now plays for the Eagles. Aguilari was already a good player, but not a special one. He did not yet have a single college offer. Following his junior year, he had 20, then 30, including Auburn, Clemson, Florida, South Carolina, and Tennessee. As a senior, Aguilari had 118 tackles, 31 for loss, and 11 sacks. as Marietta advanced to the state playoffs. Reaching the quarterfinals during the postseason run, the Blue Devils experienced a spate of injuries on their offensive line. Desperate, desperate, Morgan asked Argillari to fill in. What the fuck? Despite having never before played the position, Argillari lined up at offensive tackle. Wow. His younger brother BJ lined up at the other tackle spot, but at least he actually played both ways, offensive line and defensive end. He is now a defensive end at LSU. This was all new to Aziz. At the time, I was just the best to put in that position to help the team, Aguilari said. We needed it badly. I did it unselfishly. The job, protect the quarterback. Harrison Bailey, who is currently at Tennessee. I was strong, so nobody was getting around me. I get my hands on him, it's over with, Aguilari said, claiming he did not allow any sack during the playoff run. You go check the film all you want. No sacks, he said, laughing. I think I did have a holding penalty, but the quarterback was clean for sure. He knew he was good when I'm back there at offensive line. He knows he's straight. Wow, confidence. A novice 230-pound offensive tackle is not the standard course of operation, but it did work. Did a great job for us, Morgan said. He's going to do what you tell him to do. He's going to block the right guy, and we're able to go on a nice playoff run until he got hurt. In the playoffs, Aguilari went down with a torn anterior cruciate. Whoa, that that word right there, cruciate ligament. But thanks to a swift recovery from knee surgery, he was able to get in a few games in the first year at Georgia. Smart saw Aguilari what Morgan saw in him. Aguilari was the first freshman to be named a game captain by Smart when he bestowed that honor on him against Tennessee. He's a high character player off the field, Smart said. He's going to be an asset in the Giants locker room. He makes your whole team better, but he's also very talented. It is the asset of the Giants locker room prediction that Aguilari geeked. It is what Morgan saw in him at Marietta. It is what Smart got from him at Georgia. Being there for my teammates no matter what it is, Aguilari said. I'm just always going to be there. Somebody you can count on and go about anything. I'm cool with everyone. I'm very chill and I'm an outgoing guy. At the very least, Aguilari with the Giants will move in immediately on passing down some scouts, viewed him as the best natural pass rusher in the entire draft. If he shows he can handle an expanded role, it would not be shocking at all if he emerged rather quickly as a starting outside linebacker. Those who have already been down the road with Aguilari are certain the combination on field and off the field will lead to a rewarding relationship with the Giants. He's just somebody you want to be around, Morgan said. I don't think I ever had anybody say anything negative about him. That's important. Sometimes they forget what you say or what you do, but people never forget how you make them feel. Aziz makes everyone feel special. That's why he's a great teammate. And if needed, he'll chase down that damn guy for you. And that was an article by Paul Schwartz, New York Post, about our rookie outside linebacker, Aziz Aguilari. Thank you, Paul Schwartz. Very long, but very insightful. Well, anybody else called? Then we got Crook entering the live studio. Nacho said the boy sounds like a hard worker. Sure does.
God damn,
Anybody
Paul
else can?
Schwartz.
Yeah, Falconer.
Whew.
Falconer joined the live
I
studio.
believe
Shout outs to
I
you.
could say this. I think he has the longest article in the history of us reading articles.
Man,
I'm
listen.
just gonna go into that.
That
Yo, I
joint
think
yesterday
Paul
was pretty
Schwartz
For
is
long.
real.
number one. Yo,
For
he's number
real,
one.
cause then you do you did a Paul Sports the last one, right? And that shit was long as a
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That boy long with it. But yeah, but yeah, great shit
He
though,
getting
man.
dates canceled on him. I'm telling you now. Now the COVID over them chicks is really going out. They like, Paul, we were straight during the pandemic. That's over, fam. I got things to do. Thank you for the
Straight up.
time.
It's like, well, wait, let me show you my Harry Potter collection. It's in the back. I'll get it.
Right.
Don't go
Sorry,
nowhere.
Paul. It just, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, boy, that boy got a lot of time on
He
his
got
hands.
time,
Oh,
bro. That's what it is.
but yeah, man, that was a great article, man. And obviously he did a lot of work on that article. A lot of research, a lot of talking to people, talking to ex coaches and teammates and all that. So he did his thing on that article, man. I give it to him. It was long, but he did his thing.
He dug in the crates for sure. Went all the way
He
back
did.
to the high schools and what did he have for
Mm-hmm.
lunch? What was his favorite snack?
Right.
Was it butter
Straight
crunch?
up.
Shoot. Was
Straight
it butter
up,
crunch or them
man.
little funny looking donuts?
Word. But good shit, man. What else y'all feel about that though? Just
I'm excited to see Aziz, man, especially with the supporting cast that he got and the amount of pressure that they're going to be bringing from different areas. I think Aziz is going to have his opportunity, more than an opportunity, to be able to flex the strength, flex the speed, flex the moves. I mean, he's still pretty raw, so,
mm,
he was, out of all these guys, I'm not going to lose sight of the work that we did leading up as far as pass rushes this year. But he got, hey, he in the right building, man. He got 22 tools. So somebody going to see, like, put that goddamn hand down. You don't know where it came from. Some coach
right,
from the
right.
fucking bleachers yelling at you. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what it is. But if he can, like it's like in the article said, if he can add on to his moves and become a little bit more skilled as far as
And lower
manipulating his
the
opponent,
technique. Yeah, lower
yeah.
pad level and shit. Yeah.
But look at his cast, his band of characters he got to learn from and choose from and look at and observe. Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Afidi. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Anderson.
That's not
So
counting the people that still comes in the building like OC and Justin Tuck. That's gonna give them a little pointers and things like that. So yeah, man.
I love it. I can't wait to
Um,
see it.
I expect big things out of it. But the thing that I really took notice of is because a lot of times, right, as a rookie, you don't most of the time, really majority of the time, as a rookie, you don't come in and just be like, yo, this is my locker room, this is my team, this is you kind of come in reserved. Even if you the man, even if you the number one pick and all this other shit, you still come in reserved to the veterans that done it before. You still got some things to learn and all that. You may have a little cockiness to you, for some players and shit, but for the most part, you're gonna be more reserved to these more experienced veteran players. But if you can come into the locker room and make an impact where your energy, just like I geek and laugh and joke about the Tua thing, but I actually believe it. Like that's really how I feel. Like him as a person brought the spirits up, not only in the locker room but on that field. And I was speaking of Tua just now. And I feel like this is the same thing with Aziz. Like him being on the field, being in that locker room, builds up the spirits where it's just the person that he is, the personality, and people want to follow. People want to run through a brick wall for you. And I feel like he
Amber is the
has
color
that.
of your energy.
So
Whoa.
that's what I like. I like hearing that, man. I like hearing
You
that
know what
about
you
in
know
the
what it is
article.
too, those
Mm,
shakes. And this is one thing that cannot be, you know, stated more. He comes in here with a brother whom he went to college with, watched him make it to the next level in Lorenzo Carter, and he's going to go to the exact same team and be on the other side of him in the building. Those experiences in
But not
itself,
only,
brother, are
not
some
only
of the
so,
greatest feelings.
but not
Right,
only so
Thomas.
though. Yes, that's
Right.
the main
He's
guy because that's what
yo.
he grew up with. Like that's his
Mm-hmm.
boy. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
his man,
Yo, they
B.
got
so,
four. They got four Georgia players. Got Crowder too. You got
Right.
I
Crowder. You
forgot
got
about
Zoe.
Crowder.
You got
Yo,
Thomas, and you got
Damn,
Aziz.
they a whole
that's a
clique
Georgia.
over
fact,
there.
bro.
They a
Yo,
whole
they can if
clique.
they get together, bro. They could be something. If they really,
All the
you know what I'm
time.
saying?
All the time. And they're going to be on the field at the same time sometimes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, and who better to work against, right? Zoe Carter, Crowder for blitzes and stunts, and Jalari on the edge. Who better to work against? You've been working against him in practices when you guys played at Georgia. Now you're working against him with the different nuances and the new games
That's an
managing
excellent
skills and
point,
abilities
LRP. I
on the
forgot about
NFL.
Crowder.
Yeah,
I
I
so
mean,
forgot
Yeah,
about Crowder. Shout outs
Black
to
Freezy
Patty
always say,
Wagon, Black
"Go ahead."
Freezy in the live studio, Dose in the live studio. Shout outs to all y'all. Black Freezy hit the button. But yeah, I'm sorry, LRP, for cutting you off. Go ahead. What was you saying?
No, you straight. I was just gonna say to you guys' point, still sharp and still, and I know that's a thing that Black says a lot. But
I'm looking.
I'm glad you brought that up about the opposition, right? So I'm not changing it to Daniel, so we ain't got to talk about him now. But all I'm
hmm
saying is that based off of the building blocks of the things that we've been discussing this week,
I'm looking.
and now here we're doing a player highlight on Aziz, looking at the secondary and other the things that we discussed. That might hopefully this sharpens Daniel as well. You know what I mean? With Aziz and Tate and these Georgia boys coming at him in practice, you know what I'm saying? Still
hmm
sharp and still.
Yeah, and he got a Georgia boy blocking for him. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm
So
saying? This could be a
yeah,
thing.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Patty, I'm looking. I've been waiting for you. You said you was calling in, but I don't see it. I don't know if it's a pod being thing or not, but if you're doing that right now, hang up and then
Yeah.
press it again.
That should be mad quick.
hmm
It didn't used to
There
be
you go.
like that.
There you go. I got you. Patty Wagon has joined us here on the Shakedown.
What's
What's
up,
going on?
guys?
What it do?
Peace, brother. What's going on?
Y'all talking about the NFC least, so I had to hop in.
here we
Ah,
go.
For real, where's
Here we
Jolo?
ah.
Where's
go.
Jolo at?
Yeah.
We were talking
First of
about that
all, Patty
earlier in the
Wagon,
week.
welcome to the Shakedown. Welcome for calling in. I have seen your name before in the chat, just like the other fellas have here. So, what's up, brother? Talk to us. This is a freestyle day. You obviously called in already with the hate. So, who we talking about when
No,
it
no,
comes to
no,
your team?
no hate here, man. But what are you? Honestly, you're a Giants fan, ain't you?
Absolutely. This whole show is Giants based fans, but we do talk
So
about everybody
where
else.
do you see the Giants finishing this upcoming football season? I see them finishing third in their division.
You want to take that, Shakes,
All
first?
right. You know what? Let's indulge. Let's
Right.
indulge. Let's indulge. So you have us third. What's the two teams ahead of us?
Cowboys and Redskins.
Hmm. Okay. Cool. You ain't saying nothing really
I'm sorry, not
stupid.
Redskins. I'm sorry.
No.
That's inappropriate to say. The Washington football team. I'm sorry. Still stuck in
Yeah.
the
Yeah. What
the,
the
the old
fucks?
ways.
No, we mess
Yeah.
up
Fuck.
sometimes too. It's all
Yeah. The
good.
what the fucks. Whatever you
The
want to
what the
call them.
fucks is definitely caught fire though.
So all
I
right.
call them the what the
And
fucks
you can't
because
put the
whenever you
Eagles
see it,
above anybody. They're a
Mm-hmm.
whenever
dumpster fire.
real quick, Patty,
Mm,
whenever you see it on paper, the dyslexic side of Americans
okay.
immediately goes to what the fuck.
Cowboys.
So that's where it's spawned from.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now that I'm indulging in this, right? Okay. So you said Cowboys and what the fuck? So please explain what's better over there in Dallas that you feel that they have over us, and the same with the Washington. Please just indulge us.
Well, with Dallas, Dak Prescott is a winning quarterback. He's proved that ever since he stepped into the league. Last year when he got hurt, early in the year, they just became a complete trash team, coupled with a bunch of different injuries. But I believe that Cowboys team is actually a winning team with Dak Prescott at quarterback. If he comes back, the same guy, those leg injuries they're hard on people. You never know if they'll come back okay. Because some guys are when they have leg injuries, they're holding up. There's something there holding back. But I think he'll bounce back. They got a good team put together. The defense is a little shaky. The Redskins showed something a little bit in the playoffs
All right,
last
hold on,
year.
hold on. Pause it right there. We'll get to Washington. Hold on. Pause that right there with Dallas. Now, first of all, you said Dak Prescott. Two questions. First question: did you see how his ankle was dangling like mistletoe?
Yeah, that's what I was busting
Yeah,
into, like relationship,
yeah,
like with injuries and stuff.
yeah.
You
Hmm.
never know how they're gonna bounce back.
Right. So I don't
But
know how you got confidence in that. But hold on. My second part question to that is, what team did that to his ankle?
you know the answer to that. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
He said
I know.
ankle.
But I wanted you to say it.
No, that's all right. I'm good, but
Yeah, I know. So let's go on to Washington because I don't have. I rest my case. Go ahead.
they showed something a little bit in their playoff run last year that they're a fighting team. That defense is looking really good. Their offense, I think, just needs a little bit, a couple of pieces to put together. Um, you know, I don't know. The Giants, I actually love them, like, back to the Tom Coughlin days, where I was a big fan of 50-50 ball Eli Manning, and a buddy of mine, Kadarius Toney, got drafted by them. I'm hoping he does okay. A former Packers player, Blake Martinez, one of my favorite middle linebackers. I think he's going to lead the league in tackles.
Real quick, Patty Wagon. I'm going to stop you just
Okay.
for a second
Real
because
quick, real quick, LP. Let me just and I'll let you go. But Washington, right? First off, a team that got Fitzpatrick, I cannot sit there and think that they are going to be better than my team. That's just me.
D-
Now,
don't
set
disrespect Fitzmagic.
fuck that, man. He's not gonna win shit, bro. He gonna give you 3, 4 games, and that is it. That is it for the old man. He like, oh my arthritis is kicking in, and it's over, bro. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. All right,
I
but
hear you.
second thing is we have the only thing that you can possibly say is that our defense is neck to neck. Everything else we have better than them.
Yeah, I
So
hear you.
I'm
I'm not
just
here to
saying.
argue. I'm just here to make a point.
I know I get it, but
Yeah.
like you didn't
oh well,
convince me of
that
your
is what
point.
we
That's
do
all it
on
was
this
to it. But
on this
go ahead,
platform.
LRP, you got it.
No, forgive me, but Patty, you've been listening to the show. I'm pretty sure that you're aware that this is what we do. We debate
Oh
what
yes, sir.
people
Yes, sir.
say, and then we measure the facts. Now, granted, we not always right, but to first thing I want to cover, you said a buddy of yours, Kadarius Toney. Are you friends with Kadarius Toney? You know him personally?
No, I don't know him personally, but it's like a buddy of a buddy. Like where I
Oh,
know
okay.
him, but I don't like know him personally. I played high school football in Mobile, Alabama, and that's also where he played.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay.
like watching him play. Personally in high school, to watch him go and play in college football and stuff. It's awesome to see guys come through the ranks. I'm hoping he has something to prove. I think, and I think he'll do good, man. He has really good hands. He's a hard worker, and just hope the best for the guy, man.
Okay. So, second part to that question, and this also ties into what your prediction is for the division and our team and where we sit. How much of an impact will Kadarius Toney make business, though you have history of watching him?
It's hard to tell because the wide receiver position these days is so hard to come in learning. First year guys, learning routes and stuff like that. You guys are such a running team where it all depends on the offensive line. If the guys can stay healthy, guys can put up. But I think he'll at least be second in receiving yards this year on the Giants team. It's all hard to put up, with rookies coming into the league. He might be a surprise pick that you wouldn't even expect.
Got it. Okay, so to counter or to rebuttal what you said about Dallas and the what the fuck's being their division and competition between the two. Last year's Dallas defense was their question mark. They never really, other than when Dak went down, that was the only question mark that they had. Their offense was pretty much good. And now they're promoting Dak to be back to form this year. But the question mark still remains is defense. Now, they added some players, but we don't know how that's going to look because they also got a new defense coordinator and the head coach is offensive-minded, so we don't know how that's going to play out. We actually have to see it. So you're already putting them ahead, sight unseen.
He also has a Super Bowl ring.
Hold on. Who?
Mike McCarthy.
So when does that matter? When? Come on. Pat, you're going to have to come better with that. So I understand that he has a Super Bowl ring, but that was years ago. We're talking about the here and now and this year coming up, especially when you put him up against the likes of a Joe Judge, a team that's now in the second year as far as coaching and third year of the season quarterback. So even though we still have a question mark on the offense, which is the offensive line and Saquon Barkley, our defense has improved drastically. Now, last year, here's my point. I'm finishing up. Dallas, with the offense that they had, still sucked with a sucky defense. They couldn't stop a cold. Okay? Now, if you compound what we've done on the defensive side, still maintaining that continuity as far as toolage and people in place coaching is concerned, you still put them ahead, especially on a person who suffered an injury from the very team that he's going to have to face twice a year?
Yes, I do. Want to know why?
Why? Because you watch Fox News and you just refuse to believe the truth? I'm just playing. That was a political joke.
I love it. I
was just joking.
Because I got a man named Ezekiel Elliott who's out to prove himself, I hope. That's all in hopes, because, man, he kind of, I feel like he gives up on runs sometimes, but I hope he's out to prove himself this year. This team, seems kind of resilient to me. I'm going to take a shot for you guys, by the way.
No, that's man. Right. That's what's up. Too. Do your thing. Real quick, we do have Nacho with us. I want to respond to Nacho real quick. Nacho said, "Damn, Shakes, you're proud of injuring a player. I thought you was better than that." Bro, you have listened to me since 2014. That is 7 years. Okay? 7 years you have heard my voice. And you mean to tell me that if we put out Aaron Rodgers, you think I would not come on these airwaves and every time I heard your voice would remind you who took out Aaron Rodgers? You really think that is not me? You really think that is not in my character? Of course I would do it.
When you say take out Aaron Rodgers, what do you mean? I am a Packers
fan. Putting him out, taking him out.
The Giants?
Yeah,
breaking them up. I'll give you something better.
See, listen. Let me explain real quick. Let me explain something real quick. Because Nacho's saying that because I'm gloating about the Giants putting out and putting down Dak Prescott, he thought that I was better than that. But I just rebutted and said, if we took out Aaron Rodgers, you don't think I would come on these airways every day and tell you and remind you who did so? I would. That is in my character.
Going back to taking him out, like, what do you mean? Like
taking him out? If Aaron Rodgers' ankle was dangling like a mistletoe.
Hold on, real quick. Let me just say this before he's not encouraging. He's not encouraging that.
I'm just saying.
Inciting that. What he's saying. I don't think this is even. That's my brother. I don't think this is even better. But what he's saying,
we take him out.
is that if it were to happen as it did with Dak Prescott, it was very unfortunate. We do not want to see anybody's longevity be destroyed. But just in the sake of ribbing another team's unfortunate mishap, he is the type to rub it in your face to say, you broke your leg.
I was about to say,
Now
take
you
it
can't
easy,
play.
Sean Payton.
No, we broke your leg.
Right.
Not you broke your leg. We did it.
Yeah,
All right.
obviously the
did that.
laughing emojis at the end there were
So like I
supposed
said,
to
I
be
didn't think
evident of a
say
Oh,
joke.
it
you were
was even
supposed to be
better.
Joe, what up?
sarcastic.
I mean,
Oh, it was supposed to
if
be.
you
But see, in a text,
continue
you
to
can't
read,
really get sarcasm.
yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Real
You just
quick, you guys. I got a
gotta look into the
question
details.
for Patty
But
Wagon. Real quick.
Yes, sir.
No, so first off, I just want you to know PW is your name moving forward. I'm not calling you Patty Wagon. I just need you to know that.
Okay.
So PW is your name moving forward.
You told me the last time I was on.
Yeah, we here with that. So PW, listen. First of all, I didn't know your roots. Shout outs to you for being from Mobile, because I just actually left there a couple of months ago, 1 week after the Senior Bowl. Actually, I missed the Senior Bowl by 1 week, so I got a chance to see, the area, learn some things, my history.
You go fishing?
No, I didn't get a chance to do that. It rained literally the whole weekend I was there, and I was there for the Super Bowl weekend. So,
it's the rainiest city in the nation, man.
Yeah, man. So, I got a chance to do that. But just, relating that to football, I noticed out there it's a really, really diehard football state. So I wanted to ask you the attitudes. Now, I don't really know that much. I'm going to ask you, what does Kadarius Toney, when it comes to attitude-wise, what do you notice about him, or have you been around him recently to know, what do you think he's going to bring to this team in the locker room?
Since, I played high school football, everything in Alabama is just getting to the next level. Whether it be college or the pros, it's like an attitude where it's like, do whatever you have to do to get to the next level and win. And I think he is on that. Like, it brings that hustle no matter what, even if he's on special teams, returning kicks or tackling, like on kickoffs and stuff. I think he brings like that mean, like, let's get it done. I don't care what I have to do to win. I think he brings that part to the team. Like, he don't care what he has to do. He just wants to be a part of a team and win.
That's what's up. Thanks, brother. I just wanted
to, who is this we're speaking of?
Kadarius Toney.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't look, if that's how you feel, have us at 3. I think it's between the what the fucks and the Giants, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not coming from any point of malice here, but Dak Prescott coming back from watching his ankle go left, you know what I mean? That's
all I'm
telling you. And I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm actually very well skilled at analyzing behavior and facial expressions. Not to brag, but that doesn't sound, I hope that doesn't sound as grandiose, because it's not, but I got to take credit for the shit that I'm good at, and I'm good at it. When the dude spoke, I don't think that he is as ready as the media and Jerry Jones and the Dallas organization is prepared to let on. Now, who's to say that could be all hyperbole? However, I think pretty confident that they ain't gonna come out lights out. They're gonna win some games, but I don't think they're gonna come out lights out. And to your Fitzmagic credit, he will move the ball. That's one thing that I will say. He's going to move the ball, especially with the weapons that he has. But they also have questions at offensive line. They let Moses go, so we'll see how that works out. But as far as I think there's a 2-man race, but I think it's between the Giants and the Redskins, or what the fuck.
Normally, as statistics goes, when you like whoever wins the division, it's normally who has like the best quarterbacks in that division. How do you rank the quarterbacks?
Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Hurts, and Fitzpatrick.
You're not being biased, are you?
I'm absolutely being biased, but most of them.
Right. Let's get that out.
That's a fact. Consider me that girl that's sitting on the side of the Ricky Bobby, or the Bobby Waterboy I'm telling you what the score is going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be, and that's a fact.
You know,
You know
you
what I'm
haven't. The
saying?
Giants haven't made the
Remember
playoffs
Water
since
Boy?
2016, right?
Right.
Which
Now,
fits the
PW,
algorithm.
What happened when they
Why
made the
we'll make
playoffs?
it this.
we don't got to do that now, Trey. We don't got to do that. You know what
What are you talking
happened.
about? We won. Oh no,
Who?
you talking about that boat game? Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
that's
We don't got to do
folklore.
that.
That's all right.
We don't got to do that.
That's folklore.
Enjoy the past, brother. Time is
Yeah.
coming.
What's the
So
record?
do you
Enjoy the
think that
past.
do you think they're breaking that playoff? What's it called? Where they haven't made it in so many years? Do you think they're breaking that this year?
Listen, I'm gonna
It
go
fits the
back to
algorithm.
what we were discussing, right? When we discuss being biased, like, because this is a serious thing. We're biased. We're Giants fans, but we're
Okay.
not the type of Giants fans that does not understand football. You know what I mean? We're not going to just act like we're homers to the point where, yeah, the Giants this, the Giants that. We are angry at our team more than anybody when they don't get things done. We are the most vitriol, venom spitting, resentful, angry people on the planet when we lose. So we know exactly how we truly feel, even though we're fans, which leads to the point of being biased sometimes. But when we look at our team, we know where we're coming from. And if anybody outside of people who, so call it the NFC least or whatever the case may be, when you look at the roster change in the last 2 years, it's fair to say the Giants have put together the best roster possibly, turning around from a losing roster in the last 2 years. Because most of the guys on the Cowboys were there, most of the guys on the Redskins were there. A lot of the guys on the Eagles either last year or no longer there. But we literally got rid of every Jerry Reese draft pick in the last 2.5, 3 years.
With the
Okay.
exception of a few.
You know,
But
Right.
to
So
add to
we're
it,
right.
they're number 9 in complete total points allowed last year. But you want to know who's number
Mm-hmm.
4? The WTFs.
Listen, again.
right? And I'm not saying. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You
No,
go
no, no,
first,
no.
and
Go
then
ahead,
I go.
brother. I was just saying again, turnaround, additions, draft, free
Mm.
agency.
Mm-hmm.
Those things matter, man. Trust me. You'll see
Now,
it this season.
what I'm
Oh,
You'll
saying
see it
is,
this
I'm not
season.
saying that they won't be there because they are formidable, and I'm the fandom in me and Giants is not going to shy away from saying that they're not going to be formidable. You got Riverboat over there for crying out loud, and the defense that just only got scarier with Jamin Davis. And if you mark my words, Jamin Davis is about to ball out. Especially on top of what they already did. So they're going to be formidable. And Daniel Jones is going to have to step it up and step up to the plate and meet these guys and be excellent as he is supposedly destined to be. However, what I am saying is, technical wise, we saw a change. And to E's credit, I used to get all the way pissed off when we lose. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Sunday, if we played early and we lost, football didn't happen that day. I swear, you called me. It was like, yo, you watched the game? I was like, what's today? Today Sunday? And I will play that role until you get off the phone and get frustrated. Simple as that. But when we started losing and losing and losing, I said, man, I didn't get invested no more because I got tired of the heartbreak. You know what I mean? So I moved on. But now I expect more. The expectations are higher. These dudes was out there using techniques that they never used before. Isaac Yzabub was sitting there waiting. And you can tell that it was a move learned, waiting for the ball to get just there, just so he could slap it out. And all the cornerbacks was doing that. I mean, you saw Big Cat doing stuff. I used to call him House Kitten. Boy was putting moves on there. You know what I'm saying? So there is maturation things that people are not seeing because they're stuck to what they have been seeing. So therefore they can't visualize the future.
So instead of 6-10 last year, y'all go 6-11.
Now, see, this is where no. I love
I said
questions
all
like
that.
that.
All you heard was
I,
my mama's titty.
right. Listen, I love questions like that, and I'm gonna ask you, PW, from all the additions that the Giants have, you really believe in your mind we only win 6 games this season? I just want you to be honest. We're not, you're from Mobile, man.
I
Come on, we got
say yes.
family
You was
roots
a
together.
sucker. You're about to lose your quarterback.
Hey, man, take it easy. I'm already hurting enough.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right.
You're a Panthers fan. Go ahead with your Salvation.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey,
I'm asking.
okay, y'all go 7-10. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you gave us one game to be sarcastic. I got you. No, I just wanted to know how I'm going to come at you for the next 10 years. Because you'll be over here calling and we'll be doing bigger things and bigger platforms and you'll be a part of it. So I'm going to remember this for the next 10 years.
Yeah, man, I
need you
got
to
my
know
I
that.
got my own sports page. I would love for you guys to be a part of it, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We support on this show, brother.
We
We
already got
support.
two sponsors. We're getting things going, man. It'd be nice
Jay
to.
Money said disrespectful, son. But yeah, hey,
Facts.
it's all fun and games. You know what I mean? We do a thing on here called Eating Crow. So you best prepare a ratatouille plate and get ready.
It's a fact.
You
And a
guys want to go
soda
over the
comes with
you
that.
guys want to go over the schedule? I got it right here.
If that's what you want to do, because obviously you want to go over the schedule because you even pulled it up
He said, I
and
got
then
it right
cleared
here.
your throat to read it. So yes, PW.
Yeah, because I'm questioning myself. 7-10, but I gotta look at your schedule. I was just joking with you guys. My bad.
I know.
But,
No,
yeah.
you good. You good.
You
I
good,
was about
bro.
to say, I know you don't really believe it. That's because of the way you said it. You know, not that
Where's
you didn't
Shakes
say it
at?
with conviction, but I
Where's
just
Shakes
didn't
at?
feel
Because I
it. You
know he
needed
wants
more
to
people.
entertain this.
You need
This
like
is
an
it right
echo,
here.
7 and 10, like 7 and 10.
so you got
Montana, you with us?
you got the Broncos
Okay.
week
Handle it,
1
bro.
loss to the Broncos.
See, that's just hate. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm paying no mind on that.
Nah, you got an offensive coordinator that knows how to clap, no offensive line, and DJ's just still your quarterback. So let's be real, that defensive line and they got corners. So it's gonna be a close game.
At home as well.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That defense gonna be coming. They're gonna be doing what they got to do. They had a couple turnovers and might even get a touchdown out of it. So mark it as
Wow.
Okay, that's his vote.
He just
got a
predicted
loss.
all of that right there.
I'm gonna go win. Shakes or E. I'm gonna go win. Nacho guy.
I want to hear what Shakes got to say to
Matter
that
of fact,
vitriol right there.
keep
That's
track
what I want.
Against the Broncos. Come on, man. That's a win in my column, but let's discuss.
Shakes?
I'm gonna keep track myself. In my notebook.
Go ahead. The floor is his, bro. The floor is his. He the one talking. Go ahead.
Oh, Shakes is chewing. That pause. That
This ain't even my team, and I'm interested.
right. Because you came on here to spit venom today. You pouring shots, spitting venom. It's getting worse. Each
By the way, I'm
shot.
pouring another shot.
I mean,
I
no,
could
but
hear
if you gonna sit there and say that that's a loss for us, you have to explain, bro. I don't understand.
No, I said that was a W. That was a Nacho that said.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was
All right.
Nacho
So,
hate.
all right, we
We
good
already
then.
know what
So
Nacho
we can
do.
move on then. I don't understand what we talking about.
That Broncos team is a dumpster fire still. Week 2 with the Falcons at home. See, I'm confused by that Falcons team by last year. I think Matt Ryan is a winning quarterback, but I'm still wondering if they get their shit together. That game is also at home, so I think the Giants are 2-0 by week 2.
All right, I agree with that.
You got week 3 at New Orleans. With Drew Brees leaving town, and who knows who's going to play quarterback for the Saints at that time. I think that team is still getting it together. Whether it's Taysom Hill or you don't know who's playing quarterback for that team. I think they'll probably win that game, even though that's in the Superdome. That's 3-0.
Right,
So says the man that got us winning only 7 games. I cannot wait to hear the rest of this.
Hey now.
Got 4 more wins there. Let's go. So
Okay,
right now
hold on,
we
real quick.
3-0.
Y'all, everybody's in agreement with 3-0. Nacho, what was your last one for the Vikings and now the Saints? Just so I can keep track of where you at.
No, it was the Broncos. You got the
Broncos.
Let me see.
The next opponent was the Vikings. You said, right?
Broncos. Oh, I'm sorry. Then you Giants at Washington football team. I don't know why my shit's acting weird. I think they'll win that game too. So you're probably 4-0. No, 3-0. I'm sorry. You got the Giants, Broncos, Giants at Washington. Whew, I'm sorry. I think I skipped over that.
The second game.
Yeah, the
Washington
second one.
The second game.
That's in Washington. So I think you guys lose that one. So that's 1-1. And then the Falcons at Giants. That's 2-1. With the Giants winning that one. And then you got week 4, the Giants at the Saints. I think they win that one, so they go 3-1. And then you move to October 10th, the Giants at Dallas. That's the big one because they're playing in Dallas. And I think home field advantage does play a lot into, teams playing better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just one of those guys.
No, I get you. Most of the time, that's the case.
So I got you at...
Especially this year with the crowd coming.
So I got you at 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. I think you lose to the Cowboys. That's 3-2. So we got 3-2 so far. And then we got the Rams coming into town. The Rams, there's so much mix-up. I don't know if they'll get their stuff together either at quarterback. Matthew Stafford? I think he'll probably throw for 4,000 yards, probably a little bit more. 40 touchdowns, 50 interceptions. I think he'll move
Nobody just heard him say he's going to have 50 interceptions. Nobody heard him say that.
I was waiting for that.
Okay. Nah, he ain't do that. He ain't say that. 50.
Also got James with us. I'm not sure if that's his television in the back. Well, if you do have your television in the
babe.
Back, yourself,
Yo, can y'all hear me?
What's up, James? Yeah, we got you. What's up, bro?
Nah, that's not my TV. What's up?
Here, I'll go into the other room. Girlfriend playing loud ass videos.
Paddy wagon. And she said, "Don't leave. You can't leave her."
Yo, I swear, that, bro. Yo, when I heard that, yo, I swear, yo, I can relate, bro. I swear I can relate, bro. Like, all right, yo, let me just go ahead and do me real quick. No, what the, bro?
That's just
something got to give.
That's probably what happened though. I've been sitting there all damn day and ain't say a goddamn word.
What you say, bro?
Motherfuckers start getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about birthday.
Law of attraction, LRP. I get busy, all of a sudden you get busy. When I'm unbusy, you ain't got no business. But now that I'm doing something, you all in. Law of attraction.
What's going on with all this cowboy love, man? Why do I hear so much cowboy love right now? What's
James,
going on?
We got you, but you sound in the back a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Press 1 if they trying to grab you.
For real.
So I'm just gonna run over this real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah, we thought you was tied up, bro. So we just
no. I got you.
We understand.
I got you,
bro. We entertaining you on
3-2 coming into the Rams. I think you guys win that one. So you're 4-2. Panthers. I think you guys win that one. You guys go 5-2. Chiefs up next, 5-3. Raiders 5-4. Y'all lose that one to the Raiders.
Wow, you got us losing against the Raiders.
The Bucks coming in, so now you're 5-5. Eagles, now you're 6-5. At the Dolphins, now you're 6-6.
Hold, stop right there.
Yeah.
You got us losing
fast,
to. You got us losing to multiple defense. I mean, I
got you losing to the Raiders.
No, hold on. You got us losing to the division guys. You haven't given us one other, because we lost against what the fuck's in week 2.
No, you guys won
Dallas, the big one with Dallas. Oh, you had us winning that one.
Winning.
He had
I just losing at Dallas.
No, he had us losing to the what the fucks. We started out as 1-1.
Right.
So
All right,
I'm
let me go over it again.
No, you don't got to go over it again. But I'm keeping track of your overall record. But I'm also keeping track of your division record. And so far, we haven't won a game against a divisional team. And here we are in what week?
But we beat the Rams.
Yeah, so I got you.
I don't see that logic. But go ahead.
Okay, you got me off track, man. Let me go back.
Hey, I do that sometimes, bro. You got to come correct.
It's all good. It's all good.
I've been listening.
So I got you losing. No, I got you winning against the Rams. I'm sorry. The Panthers, Sam Darnold's going to tear y'all up. I'm going to have y'all losing that one. Then I got you losing to the Chiefs on Monday Night Football in Arrowhead. Can you argue against that?
He says Sam Darnold is going to tear us up. Yo, I know, man, let me tell you something. I know this is the end of the week, but I'm going to hype it up right now. Because I see my brothers, we taking this freestyle, Shakedown Friday thing. We
okay,
calm.
Christian McCaffrey, then.
No. Don't do that. You're not allowed to switch players to get a double. Don't do that,
said
bro.
we calm.
Don't.
That man
We're about to get uncalm.
finish his premise, bro.
Go ahead. That's
Just
crazy.
let that man
That's crazy.
finish his premise.
Go ahead.
Just let him
Where he at now?
Yeah.
Whose man's is this?
Right. Shit. He says Sam Darnold is going to tear us up. Like he been tearing shit up.
Hey,
that was
Go
funny.
you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead, bro.
he said what he said, all right? Now go ahead
He
now.
did. Go ahead, finish, bro.
Then they got the Giants at Kansas City. Monday Night Football in Arrowhead. Do you think you're going to win that one? Psych. The Raiders coming into New York. Derek Carr going to tear y'all up. I was waiting for it.
Oh my God.
This shit is starting to get a little hard. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Let you finish.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Josh Jacobs going to tear y'all up. And then the Buccaneers on Monday Night Football again. That's another loss.
So where we at? Are you keeping count?
You at? Yeah, because you just repeated these damn games all over again. So where is your record?
I'm sorry. I keep getting interrupted. I'm sorry.
I know.
We ain't interrupting. Let you finish.
He gets a little excited sometimes. Go ahead.
You want me to recount real quick? I got the schedule right here.
Yes.
So I got you.
Give me what your record is and where you're at right now.
You said that shit the same way that you said it before. Like, hi, I'm Tom. Did you forget that we following, bro? Go ahead. But you got to tell us what the record is.
My audio still messed up?
Nah, you good, James. And save everything because it's on.
2.
Yeah, let him finish. Or let him get situated so he can give us the count.
Okay, so week 1, loss. No, win. 1-1. You're 2-0. 3-0.
He said one. Hold on. Are we 1-1 or are we 2-0?
I gotta get this on paper. I gotta get this on paper, man. Come on. All right, week 1.
Too many shots.
Let me just run
twice and look at the paper, folks.
No interruptions. Okay, you ready? Got to run this over. Week 1, Denver Broncos at the Giants, 1-0. 2, Giants at Washington, 2-0. Atlanta Falcons at Giants, 3-0. Giants at New Orleans, 4-0. Giants at Cowboys, 4-1. Rams at Giants, 5-1. Panthers at the Giants, 5-2. Giants at Chiefs, 5-3. Raiders at Giants, 5-4. Giants at Tampa Bay, 5-5. Eagles at Giants, 6-5. Giants at Dolphins, 6-6. Giants at the Chargers, 6-7. Cowboys at Giants, 6-8. Damn, y'all turned around to make the same trip. Giants at the Eagles, I think y'all win that one, 7-8. Giants at the Bears, 7-9. Football WFT at the Giants, 7-10. That's all I got. There you go, boys.
I want you to mute yourself, PW, because it's about to get crazy.
Because here's the thing. Yo, he got us coming off the rip, just dominating. teams, right? We run through Washington, we run through the Rams.
Right.
And then we get to Carolina and Oakland and the Chargers and take L's. That don't even
you also play the Buccaneers. The Chargers are going to be a good team this year, so I'm sorry. The Raiders.
But just the way, I put almost anything. We not losing to the Chargers at home, the Raiders at home, and we definitely not losing to the
Dolphins. Tua is going to tear you up.
Yo, it's time to put some money up. I'm tired of this.
Right.
This is getting crazy.
What?
We gotta start putting the bread up.
What is Tua shown that he's going to be just tearing somebody up? He's not even that type of quarterback.
I don't know. This is why it's my opinion. Roll Tide.
Right. We got to roll with his opinion. James, you with it? We can take wages on this. I'm trying to get paid, so he can't drink no more. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to take away his weekend celebrations.
And then we go to Dallas. Dallas, hey, listen. Dallas, they don't even know who is starting at safety for the Dallas Cowboys. They really don't care.
I know who's starting at quarterback.
But there's two sides of the football. And here's the thing. Listen, Dallas put up all types of points last year. And they was trash with Dak.
You remember when Jamal Adams started at safety for the Jets? What did that mean?
I'm just saying that the defense for Dallas is like this. Like, how did they even improve from last season? And they had a trash defense. Like, how did that team improve that we're gonna be 4-0 and lose to them? Nah.
You know what? I got a greater question. Let me ask something greater. What do you see in what area? If I believe it's quarterback already, okay, I'm gonna give you Dak Prescott over Daniel Jones. But when you look at the Cowboys team, you feel that they're a better team than we are? Like, they're a better team than you guys. That's how you feel?
Take it easy, Stephen A.
Listen, I'm going to say like this. I'm going to be real.
I need to hear this.
I was a little bit, but after last year, the way our team kind of like, they really didn't really, like, Even the first game when Dak was held, like, honestly, I think if Dak didn't get hurt, it's going to sound crazy. We would have beat them the first game. Because what happened was when Dak went out, it was like, oh, shit, Andy Dalton's in, right? We was up like 2 scores.
The Red Baron.
Yeah, and then when he came in, they was probably like, they kind of let up, like, oh, this dude is trash. So we're going to just not, you know what I mean? We're not going to press it. Because when he was in the game, they wasn't doing nothing on us. All that bully shit, scoring 40 points wasn't happening. And then, so I don't know, man. I just feel like that Dallas team, like, I look at them like they was kind of a bully for 2 years, but we took that punch.
It wasn't looking at him like he's trash or I mean, overlooking him. It was more like we wasn't prepared for this quarterback. We was preparing for Dak Prescott for, you know what I mean? And now we like, oh shit, well, who the fuck is this? Like, we weren't preparing for this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the team was preparing for Dak Prescott, and we was whipping Dak Prescott ass that we motherfucking put him out, took him out, take him down.
So we beat them twice. We lost the first one, and in the second game, okay, he's not in. I give them that. But honestly, the season is on the line. Both teams is fighting to make the playoffs, and you know what I'm saying? They really couldn't. You know what I mean? They really couldn't do nothing on us offensively. You know, so
that division is 9 wins tops.
James, let me ask you a question. You're going to love it too, brother. Check this question out. I know Andy Dalton was who we played, right? That's who we played, Andy Dalton? Okay, who has a lot of football, way more football in him than Daniel Jones, has played with prolific wide receivers such as A.J. Green, guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Had great running backs already in Joe Mixon. He's had pieces. So I'm going to ask you a question, James. Check this out. If you put Daniel Jones on the Dallas Cowboys and Andy Dalton on the Giants, does Daniel Jones win with the Cowboys or Andy Dalton wins with the Giants?
I'm going to say Daniel Jones wins with the Cowboys.
You motherfucking right.
Just because, this is the thing about Daniel. Like, a lot of people, I feel like people say, like, oh, his decision. I mean, when I watch the game, I don't think it's his decision making. He knows where to go with the football. I think so I'm thinking if I got him with Amari Cooper CeeDee Lamb, he knows how to throw the ball to where to go, make the plays. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying he's a perfect quarterback. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? With Daniel, to me, I think it's his clock. It needs to speed up a little bit, and his off script plays. But as far as if he was on the Dallas Cowboys,
First of all, let's talk just about the offensive line. Period. I understand he had a couple of injuries here and there, but it's fair to say that the Dallas Cowboys offensive line was still better than the New York Giants offensive line last season. It's fair to say that the wide receiver position was better than the New York Giants wide receiver position. It's fair to say the running back was better than the New York Giants running back with Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott. Am I right? Or am I bugging out here?
Daniel Jones can't even stay on his feet when he gets. Okay, I'm not even going to say the rest. He trips over his own goddamn feet.
I've never seen that. Can somebody tell me that? Can somebody tell me a highlight that
he's talking about
he's talking about when he was running in the open field and he tripped over.
But here's the thing. Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay, let's talk about it.
No, but he did fall. He did. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, you good. I just wanted to say that, while you guys put in your rebuttals to PW in respect to PW, but as you can see, he's inebriated. These are shots. These are
literally shots.
The substance is what he's drinking, not what he's saying.
Facts.
No disrespect.
Facts.
I'll make a bet. The Packers win more games than the Giants.
Do you have Aaron Rodgers?
If you got Aaron Rodgers, then yeah.
If you got Aaron Rodgers, sure. If you don't, which I don't think you will.
And I'm willing to take that bet.
C'est la vie.
I'm willing to take that bet. You got Aaron Rodgers? Of course. You don't got Aaron Rodgers? I'm willing to take that bet.
No, there's no rebuttal. There's just the Packers this year, with or without.
Nah, I don't know about that.
They'll win some games because it's the Packers and their team is not Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we are a kinder, gentler general. You know what I mean? Somebody that doesn't.
Hold up. So where the fuck did this go from? Why this go to Rodgers?
I'm gonna get off
because his Giant stuff don't have any substance.
No, but I'm just saying, like, what's the point here though? Like, what's the point of Rodgers with him or without him? Like, that's the whole premise.
We're betting if the Packers win more games than the Giants. He said if the Packers have Aaron Rodgers, of course the Packers win more games. But if they don't, I'm willing to make that bet.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I said no, bullshit. Regardless, with or without, I'm willing to make that bet.
Oh my God!
Actually, I'm gonna change mine real quick because I think he does stay, and we still win more games.
Damn, you're biased as hell.
No, he's not.
That's not biased.
I explain why he's talking like that.
I see it in a different light. That's all.
Exactly. I explain why he's talking like that. For all we know,
this motherfucker could be.
So you think the Giants are a better team than the Packers with Aaron Rodgers?
This year?
Yeah, you said this year. Don't do that.
Next year. Okay, 2021.
Yeah. I'm going to say that. The Giants will be better
than the
Packers this year. There's a whole circus going on in Wisconsin. Get out of here. Ain't nobody ever came out of the roses like that.
You're blowing my mind, man. But I got to shut the fuck up and be drunk and play Fortnite. So it's nice talking to you guys, man.
All right.
Don't leave.
All right, you convinced me. I'll stay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how I feel, bro. You know what I mean? You got a right to disagree, but we're going to see what it is.
You heard?
We're going to see what it is.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
All right, so
he gonna run away when they get
sleeping on Judge, and Judge we trust.
Judge
facts.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinion, man, and people bias. I'm a Packers fan, so of course the Packers are the best, even though we choke in the playoffs every damn year. So I'm like, I could bet on them in the regular season, but in the playoffs, I'm like, shit, we're gonna kick a field goal when it matters the most, when we're down by 4.
Yeah, I stepped over James. My bad, James. If you back with us, bro, go ahead, speak your piece, man. My bad. But whenever you get in, you speak your piece. I think he's in the live studio somewhere. I don't know if he's trying to get back in, but I mean, look, P-Dub.
All right, let me ask you a question, okay? Can I ask y'all a question?
Absolutely.
Before you
Who
do that,
has more?
before you do that though, I'm looking at it and like, you know what really kills me is like, in this whole era before last year, New England Patriots, they can stick their nose up. And why can't they stick their nose? They know damn well they can go to the playoffs because their damn division was weak as hell anyway. They going to the
And because
playoffs
their quarterback.
regardless. Yeah, and you know, but they going to the playoffs regardless. They can stick their nose up, right? And I feel like it's the same with y'all. Like, y'all division is so fucking whack and weak, bro. And you come on here talking about NFC least, but your division is the most inconsistent bullshit division in the NFC. So, I mean, of course, yeah, you look at it and be like, yeah, Green Bay should be able to win this division. But hey, you might have to look out for Minnesota. You might have to look out for motherfucking Detroit. Only thing is, they bullshit. So go ahead, stick your nose up.
Are you done? I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. Oh, you finished or you done? And I'm done, man.
Man, I can't disagree with you, man, because you know that our division wasn't the best last year, but our second place team, the Bears, 8-8, would have won y'all's division. And our third place team, the Vikings, went 7-9. That's still first place in y'all's division, and 5-11 is still pretty good in y'all's division.
And we going off last year.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I think you're going off of, because the
No,
Eagles are 4-11, the Cowboys
going
were
off for now.
6-10, the Giants were six
Going
and
off for
ten,
now. I'm
and
going
the
off for now,
Redskins were
and who's
seven
going
and
to win
nine.
this division now? Because we're talking about who is easy to win a division, and you can look at the North and be like, "Yo, by default, Green Bay looks like they win it," because
They have
everybody else do.
they
But
have
in the
like
NFC East, we got a whole bunch of players that's sitting there vying for the championship, division championship. Don't look like ain't nobody competing with y'all for it. So that's my point. I ain't talking
I
about
feel like
last year. I'm talking
we
about
got
now.
half the losses that y'all got wins. We have 3 losses. Y'all have 6
I'm
wins.
talking about now.
I feel you, man. I feel you. You know,
I mean, what is the barrier of us? That's why I'm just confused there. What is the barrier that you're having with not or thinking that what we're saying is just hyperbole and that just fandom and it doesn't come from a place of knowledge or what we've seen within our own film watching or our own dissection of how we're going to
I
do it?
don't think he ever said that, but he is saying that we have some bias to our opinions.
Yeah, but that's what, why does it immediately go to bias without considering? Because that's a barrier
Because
on
we
your
don't
part.
believe that
That is a
it's tough. I
barrier
mean,
that you're
like,
having with not believing us.
I
I
just
don't
say it because
get it.
I'm biased too. I'm a Packers fan. We went 13-3 last year, so I know we're good.
But
So your biggest question mark for us is our offensive line, and that's why we end up 7-10.
It's more if Daniel Jones can make that second leap. Um, I'm not for sure, but I think he threw more interceptions than touchdowns last year.
Hold on for 1 second, Shakes. James said hit the button.
I think he was telling me to hang up.
No.
who
We
said
have
that?
as the host. Let's call us in. He has to let the callers in.
I don't see nobody though. Oh,
Is that y'all's
he
buddy
on the phone.
Fresh?
There you go. I see you now. That's what the pod bean do. You gotta be quick, draw McGraw.
That's a fact. You got to be quicker than that.
Yo, I mean, here's the thing. I would never say that the brothers are homers because if you was on this line from 2017, 2018, 2015, you would not hear none of this.
Yeah, because they haven't made the playoffs since 2016.
Fair enough,
See,
but the
we're
moves that
gonna
we
keep
made this
harping
offseason,
on that. Right. There you go, James. Please explain that one
yeah.
more time.
Here's the thing. It was like AMC a couple of weeks ago. We trending up, baby. We trending up. So You know what I mean? Like, listen, let's think about the team. The team last year was good. We did good. It's any team that if you look at any game that we played, we was in it. And not only was we in it, you could like you go to Tampa Bay, right? The Super Bowl champions. I don't care who you are. If you watch that game, you will say the Giants should have won that game, right? But we got a real young squad, and look at the additions that we made this season. I mean, we got a number 1 wide receiver. Do you understand? Like, that's like the Bengals getting Jamar Chase. We got him in free agency.
You ever heard Jaguars fans talk like they said they're going to make the playoffs because of Trevor Lawrence?
No, I don't think I heard.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, James. That. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let them take you away from what you were saying and making the point.
You know, but this is what I'm gonna say. I don't know if y'all remember. Remember the year? Remember the year? I think it might have been like 2016 or 2017. We played Buffalo, right? We played Buffalo, and Buffalo was supposed to be trash. We was like, we about to blow these motherfuckers out, and they was nice. I think that's how our team is right now. It's like we are a team that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back and you look at that Buffalo Bills team, like I think either right before they got Josh Allen. Yeah, matter of fact, they had Nathan Peterman as the quarterback, and they was looking bad, but you could still see he was like, oh shit, this team is kind of nice on D. I think that's how our team is going to be, and this is going to be the year that they ascend. And the only thing is, I don't even think Daniel has to take the next leap. We just need him to be good. If he's good, I'm talking like Baker Mayfield level. That'd be great if he's Josh Allen level. But if he's good, this team is going to ascend even further, and we're going to win that division.
Trade for Carson Wentz.
No, thank you.
Nah, we're good on Carson Wentz. We've seen enough.
That ain't gonna happen. The coach, he's right where he needs to be.
Okay, Jalen Hurts. God damn it.
Nah, he's right where. Nah, Jalen Hurts is
Eagles.
That's their boy. We don't want that either.
I'm a big Daniel Jones believer, actually. I hope he does good, man. I'm not shitting on him by any means.
Yo, but one other thing I wanted to say.
A rough road. I like his story. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with him, though he wear the funky ass uniform. But you know what I mean? He ain't gonna do nothing. Not with that coach.
Before I got cut off, y'all was talking about Daniel Jones tripping, which was embarrassing. But let's think about it. How many quarterbacks in the NFL can you name that could even run 90 yards in a game? It's probably 4. You know what I'm saying? Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson.
Mistake with momentum and excitement, man. People just want to make fun of him because he did it, and it was on national TV.
Hey, LRP, momentum and excitement. Can I ask you a question, LRP? What did he do 2 series after that for 40 yards?
But he banged that shit in the end zone.
Exactly my point. So yeah, he had the last lap.
My thing is, but to even have the talent to do that, do people understand how? If you watch that play, he was out. Like the cornerback could not catch him. Evan Ingram could not catch him.
Yeah, he was gone.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Though.
You ever try to run too fast? I think that's what got underneath him. He was trying to just run too fast.
That's exactly what it was, bro. We all know what it was. We all been there, but it's like, damn, bro.
Face plant. It's embarrassing.
Like, damn, yo, you do that shit on national TV, yo. You know what I mean? In prime time, you know what I'm saying? With everybody watching, bro. I remember when it happened, I'm like, yo, it was like a beast play, but it's something that you laugh at. Like, are you that's just fitting, bro. That's just fitting that what happened to you.
But how do y'all feel about
Did he win that game?
No.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Evan Ingram game.
Yeah, that was the Evan Ingram game.
Right.
But how do y'all feel about Daniel Jones, right? With one of his best plays is these read option plays and running plays, right?
What's Saquon?
Yeah, facts. But with the thing with Daniel, he doesn't really protect himself. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like if you watch Lamar, like he does a read option, he's not getting smacked. Like Daniel's body is different. So like it's like I don't know if I really even want that shit in the playbook though. Like damn, you need it, but
I think he runs like a 5.6 40 or a 5.4 40.
I give him like a 4.8 probably. He's fast.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody got his 40 time.
Daniel Jones was ranked the second highest, fastest dude.
Yeah, he was up there.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
forget what the
nervous.
stat is, but look, all that stuff comes with this is his third year. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, he ran a 4.82.
Historically,
Right.
this is the year where things slow down for him. You know what I'm saying?
But
So I
I need him
expect
to
the
protect
game to
himself,
slow down.
LP.
And if he doesn't, then that falls on what they're
I
doing.
think
And then it's going to ask those questions.
Saquon being injured ran a big part into like his play actions and everything.
Facts.
Because once with Saquon being there, they stacked everybody in the box, and then you could pump fake, and then you got the safeties coming up, and you just throw over the top.
My thing is, I just want him to protect himself. I can't have my quarterback because he's been hurt. What is it? Both seasons, right? He got injured.
Yeah,
So,
he's been hurt. He's been hurt.
So we need him. You know what I mean? Because right now they got Mike
He's
Lennon.
no
I mean,
Eli.
Yeah, well, Eli is, man, if you watch Eli, man, he knows how to protect himself.
Love you guys. I got to go.
All right, bro.
All right,
But
Out
PW.
once again.
Good talking to you guys.
Alrighty. Call back in.
Already.
And I was watching some 2011 Eli. One thing about Eli, man, he is willing to take that fucking hit, man. He was staring down the barrel and let it go at the last second, man. So we need that from Daniel as well. That's another thing he need to work on.
But yo, that was a detriment to him though. You know what I mean?
When?
Because after that 2011 season,
Yeah, it was
as you noticed, man, he started seeing them ghosts. He had that PTSD. Like, yo,
It was
man,
that
y'all
one
ain't giving
game,
me
though, bro.
enough time back
up-
here, man. Y'all not
Look
giving
like
me
he
enough
picked up
time
some
back
muscle.
here.
You know what game it
I
was,
see what
right?
you mean, though. You know what I mean? To be able to fight through the adversity or the hits or whatever to still deliver the ball. He picked up some muscle this offseason. I mean, gradually he's been, you just got
It
to
was
see
that
it.
49ers game that really crushed Eli. Ever since that game, he was never the same.
Now,
Where
Daniel
he was
Jones
picking
on
his
some
helmet up
McCaffrey shit, bro.
with the
On
weights.
everything, yo. Daniel Jones is on some McCaffrey shit, yo. I don't
Thank
know
you,
what the fuck.
Shakes. Thank you.
I ain't
That's
even gonna
different.
question. I'm not
Yo,
even
I'm
gonna
telling you,
question.
that's Steve Weatherford right
I'm
there,
not
baby. I'm
yo,
even
telling
going to
y'all.
question, yo.
I'm gonna
But
be
that
real
motherfucker
about
is
that shit,
on
yo.
some McCaffrey shit. Just telling
I
you.
don't know. I don't know if the muscle is gonna be the reason you don't get hurt. Because it seems like chubbier quarterbacks are healthier than the muscle quarterbacks.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what it's
And
going.
I was
I'm gonna tell you what it's
Stay
going to help
fucked up
with.
in the game.
Right? It's going to help with the strength that he has when he's impacted. A lot of Daniel Jones's plays, if you look at them, it was soon as he got impacted, the ball was loose. It's some people have that knack where they just, soon as they get touched, it's like, it's a jerk, pause, herky jerky, nervous reaction. I think the putting on of muscle is a mental factor. You know what I mean? I'm a lot stronger now. I'm a lot bigger. I've been working out. I've been doing my thing. Think about it. When any of us come from the gym, if we do, you know what I'm saying? We already feel stronger, and that ain't the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it's mental, man.
But hold on. What you just said was perfect. That's the fumbles is mental, because at the end of the day, I've seen him fumble.
Go ahead. No, finish, please.
No, when he first came on, I remember like when he first was a rookie, he was just running to the sideline and like regular plays, just fumbling, just losing the ball. And I think like, the game coming from Duke to the pros was just fast, and I think it's going to slow down in year 3, and I think we'll see less fumbles.
Yeah, and I just wanted to stick on to the putting on the pounds and the muscle. When he says the mental thing, I think you're not that I think you're right. I know you're right on that aspect, but I think it's more to it than that. Like, you're hitting it, but you're not hitting the whole thing. Pause. Right? Like when you have this muscle, for example, right? Saquon Barkley, when he gets contact and he initiates contact, you see like he's trying to bowl the dude over or trying to embarrass the dude, where after the play he wants to muscle up on him like, yeah, I'm too big. You better get in that weight room. It's mental, right? The same thing with Daniel Jones. It's like now he's going to be able to take that contact. He's going to be able to take those hits. Boom. It's going to be, you know what I mean, better on his body taking those hits with the impact. But not only that, he's going to initiate the contact and be like, oh, I want to bowl somebody over, mental. You know what I mean? And then after the play, motherfucking be over them and flex my muscles over them like I'm too strong. You better get in that motherfucking weight room.
But
You know
there's
what I'm
a problem
saying?
with
Nah,
that, James.
hold on.
There's a problem.
Hold on. Let me rebuttal to that, James, real quick.
All right, go ahead.
It's not the same position, Shakes. Pause.
Yeah.
I would have,
I know
if
it.
you would have, no, listen to what I'm saying. If
Mm,
a quarterback doesn't work out the same way that the running back does.
mm,
His ability to cut, hit holes and stuff like that. He's not thinking on that level. What I
mm,
mean by impacted is when Daniel Jones is impacted, meaning as a dude could just grab his arm and that ball is coming out. A
mm,
dude can go past him and grab his jersey. And sometimes, again, that herky jerky reaction that it's coming out, and
hold
we're
on, James.
hoping he doesn't lose it, right? Pause. But now I'm talking about when you hit that weight room as a quarterback and you build the muscle. I know he looking McCaffrey-ish, but when you build that muscle, it also allows you to be strong enough to say if your arm is grabbed, say if your vision is obstructed and you got to get out the pocket. And he's one for taking hits. We can say that about him. He's one
Yeah.
for taking hits. He's not shying away from the contact. He will hang in the pocket and take a hit. But that's where
But
his flex comes, Shakes, from when a guy is all in his face
Uh,
and he has
Please
to
let me
take
go
a
after
step
you.
back
Pause.
and drop back and throw a pass. He has the strength now to get the pass where he wants to get it and get up off the ground and go to the next play. That's the mental reps of it because he's physically there. And now he's in his third year, and that's what he learned. Think about it. He didn't come up ripped up like that in his second year. He's still growing. So
Yeah,
that's
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean
saying.
by
But
the
let
hold on.
James
Let me
let
impactment.
hold on,
James go.
LOV. Hold on, real quick. What I'm trying to say is this though. When you notice in the first, and even last year as well, but more in the first season, when he takes these hits and these you know what I mean, these linemen, these linebackers are rocking his ass. Pause. It's more like a hitting a feather, and he's flying all in the air. His legs and arms is all dangling and all types of shit. Now that's not going to be the case. It's not more of a hitting of a feather, it's more of a hitting of a wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's not his arms gonna be flinging all over the motherfucking place and it's looking all sloppy. It's gonna be like, yo, he's gonna be able to take these hits. Yeah, it's gonna knock him down, but it ain't gonna be knocking him out. And that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the
this
same
is this,
thing.
but
Go ahead,
hold on.
go
But
ahead,
let me
let
hold
Go
James
on.
ahead,
go.
bro. Go
Let
ahead.
me just go on
Oh,
real quick.
somebody just called in and I try to get you, bro. Call back.
Well,
I
this is
got
what
you.
I would say. Like, I don't
There you
know if
go.
it's a good thing because if you look at like a player like Eli Manning, we know Eli Manning, he didn't have any muscle, right? But he was able to take. I'm just my whole point is I want him to be healthy. Now I don't want you to think you going head up with Micah Parsons. It's not going to end well for you. I don't care how much muscles or how much you working in the gym. It's not going to end well for you. So I don't know if this is going to be a good thing because I like he said, yeah, you lift the weights, you feeling strong until you go head up, motherfucking Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams, it's going to be a problem. So I don't know. I feel like it's definitely good
I
for
don't
when
think
he's getting hit in the pocket, but outside of the pocket, I don't know.
I don't even think Saquon Barkley is trying to bowl over or run over a Bobby Wagner or a Parsons and none of that. But a DB, a cornerback coming out of nowhere, man, I think he wants to run that
Nah,
motherfucker over. And I think Daniel Jones gonna want to do the same damn thing.
I
I
don't
mean,
And
know.
we've
we
I
got
seen
don't
him
Black
know.
do it
Freezy with
before.
us. What's going on, Black Freezy?
We
Whenever
seen him do it
that
before.
get you
I
out that
don't want
matrix.
my quarterback running nobody over, bro. I don't want my quarterback running nobody over. I want you just healthy for 17 games. Now it's 17 games. Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's
So
I
what
get
the
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
If I can
Mm-hmm.
go real quick and about, you don't want, uh, your quarterback to be Bob Sanders, where it's just 0%, 2% body fat. To where as though now
facts.
you put yourself in a situation. I get what you're saying, but I don't think he added on that kind of weight. I think it's, and Black Freezer can speak to it more than I can to, and I don't know if this is a thing, but like absorbent type weight. You know what I mean? To where as though you got more shielding of your cartilage, of your, your muscles. It has a little bit, enough fat to protect it, or whatever. Like I said, he can speak to it more than I can, but I think that's the kind of weight. To me, that's what his physique looks like. Looked like it was lemongrass type good shit. No,
that's true.
Right,
I agree.
right.
Not mineral draining shit.
Right. Now, let
I'm
me
just
ask you
concerned
guys a
with
quick
health. That's all.
question. Let me ask you a quick question. I don't know anybody's level, and I don't know how nobody trains, but I'm just asking on a basic level. LRP, at some point, did you lift? Did you train? You worked out, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Body wise,
When I
right?
was
Okay,
heavy in the
okay.
Navy, all the time.
I got you. So, at what point did you feel stronger? And I'm not saying over a body of time. I'm saying at what point did you say in your mind, yo, I'm stronger than I was whenever you felt you got stronger? It's a
When I
reason I'm
did
asking this
five,
question.
when I did 5 reps of
Mm-hmm.
15 of getting up free-handed, no hands, with a 25-pound weight on my chest, like
Okay.
crossed on, and I can sit up on my back. That's when I knew I was fucking dope.
There you go. And that feeling alone put you in a different place mentally and physically. You felt that way, and that brought about a certain confidence. And that's what I'm talking about with the weight. I'm talking about the transference of physically getting yourself in a position to mentally feel comfortable. I believe that in the first 2 years, nobody got in his face and said, you are physically uncomfortable and mentally uncomfortable. You need to get it together. And somebody got with him and put him in that position to say, this is how you play quarterback. You put yourself in a position to, get your strength up, get your mind right, and you won't
Yeah, I
feel
think
the same way.
I look at it as a boxer moving up in weight class, like when Roy Jones moved up in weight to middle, and was still dominant, but packed on that good muscle. Whereas though he could still be fast, he could still be loose, but he was more defined. The agility was there, and the conditioning was there. That's how I look
Right.
at it.
He could take a
I'm
he
just
could take a
I'm
Has
just
punch.
gonna say
graduated from.
He could
I'm
take
gonna
a
say one
punch.
thing though. So here's the deal. I was watching a special on Cam Newton, right? That show they got with Cam Newton, Chad, and Brandon Marshall. So
Yo, I love
Yes,
that shit.
sir.
Cam,
That
I
shit
am
right?
is
It's
dope.
dope.
athlete.
I
So
don't.
Cam,
I
right?
gotta
I'm
support
athlete.
that shit. That shit is
So
dope.
Cam became vegan, right? Came vegan. He changed his whole workout, right? And that's when his injury started. So but then Chad, his response was like, "Yo, I bet you never got hurt when you was eating McDonald's and before you changed your diet." And there was no answer to what he said. That was just his statement. Because Cam was like, "Yo, like, bro,"
Yeah.
Cam was like, "Yo," he kind of shut him down. He was like, "Yo, like." He was like, "Yo," so he was trying to break it down, but so he was like, "Yo, Chad," he was like, basically saying like, "Yo, if I eat McDonald's and shit, I'm gonna blow up." And Chad was like, "No, you're not." And he was like, "It's genetics, right?" And he broke him down like this. He said, "Chad, you're fast, right?" He was like, "I'll never be 4.3 speed." And he said, "What you mean?" He said, "Chad, is your dad fast?" Chad was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is your brother fast?" He was like, "Yeah." It's genetics. Why you're fast? It's not your diet. So Cam was just making the point, like, yo, if I eat whatever I want to eat, I will blow up. So
Yeah,
the
see,
reason I say
Cam
this,
Newton is. I'll let you finish, but I want to rebuttal
nah,
that.
nah, go ahead. That was just basically it, though. Just a
Oh,
funny
okay. I
story
was
about those
gonna
two.
say that is hilarious because Cam is a goddamn fruitcake. First off, I fucks with Cam. He cool and all that, but let's not pretend that he read from a different book. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And that whole vegan shit, it's all fine and dandy, but to do that 100% and think that you're gonna have longevity in football without that, uh, that reactional padding that a body needs, then you tripping. Chad is absolutely right, and it's not. I disagree with the genetics thing because you can see. Well, that's just been proven that that's not all the way true. You got skinny kids, fat parents, fat kids, skinny parents, all day long. It's all on the work ethic that you do. But what I will say is McDonald's may not be the thing. Chad was probably just clowning. But to go all the way vegan without anything, I mean, like I said, my observation of it all is that's a fallacy and a mistake.
Yo, that brings me to the conversation that he had with that. I told y'all they was going to talk to him about getting knocked down. Now they talked about the fight, but they talked about him getting knocked down. So the Channing dude said, "Yo, Chad, let me ask you a question. We know you was training like the Charlo brothers and you was getting it in and all that. So in this type of training for this type of situation, did you go to McDonald's and all of that too?" He said, no. They asked him. They said, "Did you go to McDonald's and all that too?" He said, "Yeah. I had some." He said, I slipped my little hot cakes and my shit in there. You know how he talk. He said, "I slipped my little hot cakes and my shit in there." And they like, "Yo, when did you do that though?" And his wife was the one that was bringing it to him.
But Floyd did the same shit back when they used to do that hour-long fight promo shit. He would stop on the run from running and shit and get a damn fish. I think he said,
but
fillets or some shit
if you ever watch Floyd work out, though, bro, like, he's gonna
that's
work
what
out
I'm
all
saying,
day.
though.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. That alleviates. People get on these fads and these kicks, and they think that that's the way. And if that's the way they choose to live, that's all fine and dandy. But to be eccentric with it, that's the only way. And then, especially if you're a football player, I think that is a fallacy and a mistake. I ain't got to be a nutritionist. It's just, it's just what I know of the world. I believe this to be true.
I think you need those good calories. I agree. But the thing is, I don't understand how a person like Chad Johnson can eat whatever the hell he wants to. And if I look at a burger, I'm going to gain a couple pounds. Like,
it's also he's training his ass off though, even after 40 years old. The dude still trains his ass off. Like Chad is getting up 5 o'clock in the morning. He running 5-6 miles. He lifting for an hour and a half.
You can control your metabolism.
Yeah.
Even training shit. You got 50
y'all
doing whatever kind of crazy shit.
Y'all crazy, y'all. Cause y'all talking to a dude like me with the highest metabolism in the world, bro.
I'd be mad at people like you,
I eat whatever the fuck I want. And I mean,
and they always say that shit.
The fuck I want, and I don't gain not 1 pound, nothing.
I hate y'all.
Not at all. I stayed the same height, like that, same weight since high school, bruh.
This shit is crazy, yo. Like, what is that about, bro?
I ain't gonna say. I love my brother.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I say everything I say out of love, and sometimes
you ain't never meet me before. He can tell you. He can tell you.
I be eating salad, beets, all types of shit, and be like, I step on the scale, I'm gained a pound. Like, what the hell?
I'm eating bacon. What? I'm
gonna do this right now
on James. A burger.
Yo, James,
shut the hell up, Shakes.
Listen.
Angus meat.
We have the meats. Pause. Yo. So listen, James.
Yo.
We gonna do something for the next 30 days, bro.
Cheese and chili.
Just agree to it. I got you. What's your weight right now?
I'm down a lot. I'm like 230, 231.
Okay, so I'm 260. I'm 267 right now.
Yeah, so when you see me last, that's where I was at, though.
Right, but I'm 267 now. So what are you trying to get to? What's the weight that you feel? You know what? James is fresh 226 all day long.
I think like honestly, I'm almost there, to be honest with you. So 220, 221, that's kind of where I need to be.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. 30 days, I guarantee you. You're going to get to the weight that you want, but you're going to see the results that you want too. All right? It's only going to take dumbbells and resistance bands. I got you.
James, portion control and lowering the amount of increase your reps, but lower the count.
Gotcha.
Whatever you do.
All right.
Marijuana.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Black Freezy, man, what you got for us, man? I know you ain't get to say nothing yet, and we got 9 minutes. So before James
Peace
go
to the
on his
gods, man.
closing statement,
I
go
ain't got much, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't, yo. I heard my man over there trying to hate on the vegan diet. I heard that. Hey,
I knew he
let me
was
tell you
going to get
something.
on me, man.
Let me tell you something,
I don't
man.
hate the vegan
Let
diet. You
let
heard
me
every
tell you
word.
something, man.
All
The
right, go
biggest
ahead.
motherfucking vegan in the world is a silverback gorilla, my nigga. Understand me? Okay, I'm just trying to tell you something. That's it. That's all I got on that one. But I'm gonna say it like this. Patty had me crying the whole time. I was cutting my grass and shit. Patty had me crying, bro. Patty was drinking up. He got Ella every drink. Every drink
Yeah,
he
you
poured,
noticed that?
he got Ella.
Each shot, he got crazy.
Yeah.
He drunk 3 of them.
Shout out to Patty. Yeah. Great show, man. I liked it. You know what I mean? I like the back and forth. I like the fact we got new fans, and you know what I'm saying. We participate with new people, and you know they loving the crew, yo. Straight up, man. Shout
Absolutely,
out to the
bro. I
people,
can't
yo.
wait for the regular season to start, man. It's
Mhm.
gonna get
It's gonna be a problem.
crazy. We probably won't even be able to have. We probably gonna have to drop callers just because
Word.
we want people to get their input in, man.
Yo,
that's
I'm
something else
about
I
to be
want to
front row
talk
and
about
center. Front row
too. But
center
yeah,
training camp though.
You said?
Shakes, are you
Nah.
coming up for any of the preseason games, bro?
mm-hmm.
LRP
Yo,
Friday.
let's
Are
go.
you
You
coming
got to
up
go
for
to the
any of the
training camp.
preseason games?
That's the one right there. I'm being the building.
I
Ah,
haven't identified
Coming up
anything,
for the
but I
what?
would love to.
Yo, eat.
Preseason games. Any of the preseason games?
Oh no. I ain't coming for no preseason,
All
man.
right.
I kind of promised OG man, the Washington man. He trying to freeze me to death. Yeah.
We're gonna
We'll see
smoke
how that
Washington.
go.
Watch this shit. Watch me smoke Washington too. Watch. Shit. I put money on that one.
I am trying to get to the New
that's week
Orleans
2,
one in
right?
October.
Some damn. Y'all, everybody named
But
Mom
then that
hyping up
might
Washington.
Ryan
change now.
Fitzpatrick.
I
What's
want to
going
go to
on with
that
that?
Chargers game, man. I want that
Let
Oh, the
California.
Chargers.
That's what I
let
got.
Ryan Fitzpatrick be the quarterback of the Giants. You would never hear none of this hype. This is crazy.
Yo, we might have to talk about
Mm-hmm.
that Chargers if Dan C is still with
Mm-hmm.
us.
Yeah,
Might have to talk about that
let's.
Chargers. That might be a real thing,
Yeah, that is a real
depending on when they
thing,
play.
man.
I forget when they play.
We're gonna smoke them niggas. We're gonna smoke them too. I'm feeling like Patty right now. I got my wine. I don't drink. I don't
The
drink
Charger
vodka.
game might be a thing. It
Yeah,
might be a
a
go.
real thing.
It
Cause
might be
me and
because I
LRP
need
moved
to.
into
My
SoFi
son brought up
last
something.
year.
My
We
son brought
smoking
up
Chargers.
something to me that I gotta do, and I think I might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hopefully.
We're gonna smoke the Chargers. How about that? No problem.
And
And I would
we might
love
have
to
to
see
make it up
SoFi.
to the. Yeah, we might have to do
Yeah,
it,
I
man.
need
We'll set
full
something up.
walk,
But
full
James,
walk
yo,
through that
give
joint.
me a closing statement real quick before we go.
Um, yo, I'm gonna be. Yo, thank you for having me. Oh shit, and be about to snuff
Yeah,
this
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. It's real. It's a
what's he
real
doing?
thing. And you know what? I want the ref to get snuffed too. I want the referee to get punched in
Oh,
his
and be about
face
to blow
for
up.
calling for that stupid call. Watch this stupid call, James. This is the dumbest
And
call a
be.
referee could ever make. I will be snuff him too.
Yeah, well, he about to get kicked out of the game if you do that. But
Stupid
yo, man,
shit.
thank you for having me. Yo, man, it's going down tomorrow night, man. Brooklyn versus Brooklyn is. I don't know who's gonna win. James Harden is a liability all over the court. I'm just going with the home team. I'm a Knicks fan, but thank y'all for having me, man. Y'all, I'm gonna listen in as everybody's today closing.
Playoff Harden in full effect.
That's crazy.
We got this, though. We got this.
He leaned his face forward and I can't.
Yo,
I
All
can't.
right.
I can't be.
that's a foul
I
on
can't.
Embiid though.
It's a foul on him only
Yeah,
because of the
chose one
fact
from the
that he
Bronx.
went.
What you got, bro?
I hope Embiid punch him in his face.
What you got, bro?
Y'all be good.
John Collins about to punch him back. He look,
Yeah,
man.
man. Like,
He just went off.
He ain't want no
yo,
smoke.
that's
I just
crazy, man.
something did just happen in the
Collins ain't want no
game.
smoke though.
None. Look,
I got kind of on.
I would have
Look
yoked his.
look what
He
Colin,
wasn't.
look what he did. The Embiid when he was on. See,
He kind
yo,
of
these
mushed him a little
referees
bit,
got to stop, man.
but Collins could barely push him though. He's so big.
It don't matter. It
No,
don't matter
Embiid,
what you is.
Embiid didn't have to walk him down with his arms open like he ain't doing
But
nothing,
why
bro.
you
He
let
was
a
the
man do that
antagonist.
though?
But my
I mean,
question
I
is,
would have
why you
slammed
pushing
him.
the man while he on the floor?
Listen,
He
I
did
would have
push him on the
slammed
floor.
Embiid out of.
That's stupid.
Remember?
That's stupid.
Hold on. You
Y'all on the
remember
ground.
when Barkley slammed Shaq?
And
Everybody,
you
y'all
remember
did
when
that
Shaq?
same
When you
thing.
remember when Shaq slapped what dag? I can't think of
He
his name
fell on
right
his
now.
inner thigh, bro. When you
Pickney.
fall on the inner thigh, you
Shit.
immediately
I wish
push a motherfucker off
Embiid
of
would
him.
have did me like that. Listen, I'm grabbing his legs at the ankles and I'm gonna slam him. That's it. He embarrassed me on
See,
national
and
TV.
that, you know what? And that's the
I just
thing
put a
that
motherfucker in the figure four.
he not built like that. You
It's a
understand me?
different
He's not
world
built
though,
like that.
bro.
It
You'd be
is,
Like
and that's
surprised
the
how many
reason why he
niggas
got
put that
Embiid
walked
really,
down.
motherfucker in the
he
figure
just
four.
punked him like
Ooh,
how.
put him on
I ain't
the
gonna.
grill.
All right, let me get off.
Let me
Let's get.
push
LRP,
me on the floor.
what you
Yes,
got
sir.
for us, bro?
Man, have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Stay in the home as best as you can. Make sure you teach people to vote. And enjoy your company. Enjoy your loved ones. Peace and love. Be safe. These motherfuckers wilding, violence, and at an all-time high. Look into your stocks this weekend. Get ready for Monday. Identify some $50 if you can. And invest it into the stock market, man. Get your wealth. And peace and love, man. Y'all be good.
LRP in Houston. Black Freeze, you got anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah. Shout out to the people, man. Great show once again. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Shout out to LRP, man. Yo, I went and got some stock in VO. I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm up. I think I'm up 80 right now. I'm up 80 right now, man. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? We going
Mm, mm,
Hey,
okay, legal
thousandaires
flipping.
unite, baby.
Legal
Thousandaires
flipping.
unite.
Legal
Mm-hmm.
flipping out here.
I'm looking into
I
Alright,
some
don't
things,
need no
yeah.
millions. Just give me some thousands. I'm good.
right.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we got about one more minute left, so I'm gonna just say great week about all of the hosts, all my brothers. Great week. Well, you got E. E had Tuesday. Black Freezy with the Wednesdays. LRP had Thursday. We ended off with me on this Friday, man. It was great, great week. Good new callers, great content. Can't wait till next week. We're gonna have a lot more to talk about, especially shit that happened this weekend and everything else. So y'all join us Monday, and if it's not Monday, Tuesday, but it'll be Monday. I'll be there. And that's about it, man. God bless y'all. Always use rubber. Wear your mask, man. Like we always say around this time, we don't expect y'all to agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? So don't get shook up because we keep shit live. It's the Shakedown repping New York Giants on that drive for 5. And we out of there. By the way, Chargers game is December 12th, Dan Cam said. Dan Cam, you might have to come out too. What you talking about?
Damn, December
But
12th
yeah, we out
puts
of
me
there.
out my
Take
window.
us away. Either chosen one from the Bronx, LRP, Black Freezy, somebody. I don't give a fuck.
Now that's yo, y'all just been shook up by the shakedown, man. Peace out. We out. That December 12th fucks me up. That's put me out my window. I'm talking about
That's in
October.
LA.
Being in LA in October.
That's in
But
LA. Ooh,
no game going on
I'm
now.
still probably fuck with it. What? In December? Nice weather? Shit, I probably will go out there. Make a trip my damn self. Damn, that is my
Let's
girl
start
season
moving
too.
around a little bit.
Ooh. Take my girl on a vacation to Cali. Ah.
You be like Dwayne and Whitley.
Ah, see? Two birds and one stone. Already. Good night.